if I told you that single company now controls almost 23% of India's air traffic? Nearly a quarter of all air travel in India is handled by the Adani Group. But this is not just about big businesses expanding into aviation. It has serious consequences for you, the common passenger, from rising airfares to fewer choices and questionable service quality. This growing monopoly is already impacting millions of Indians every day. But before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to stay updated on powerful insights about businesses, economy, and how major corporate moves affect you directly. So, the first, the incredible expansion of Adani Group into aviation sector. Over the last few years, the Adani Group, known primarily for its businesses in energy, ports, and infrastructure, but it has aggressively entered the aviation sector through its subsidiary Adani Airports Holdings Private Limited. The group began acquiring the operating several major airports across India. The major turning point came in 2020 when the Indian government opened up several airport operations for privatization to improve efficiency and reduce physical pressure. Adani Group seized this opportunity and won multiple airport tenders, including the most strategic one, Mumbai, India's busiest airport, Ahmedabad, Lucknow, Jaipur, and others. This wasn't just about owning a few airports. Adani carefully structured these deals to get long-term operational rights up to 50 years, giving them unprecedented control over key aviation infrastructure in the country. And the next, Counters Adani now control 23% of India's air traffic. Adani currently operates 12 out of India's 34 operational airports, which together handle around 23% of the total air passengers traffic in India. The numbers are staggering when you think about it. Let's take Mumbai Airport as an example. It is not only India's largest but also one of the busiest airports in the world, handling millions of passengers every month, both domestic and international. Add to that Ahmedabad, Lucknow, Jaipur, and other growing airports in their portfolio, and you begin to see the scale of influence. The company does not just operate terminals, they control critical functions like landing fees, passenger service charges, cargo handling, and airport infrastructure development. This comprehensive control means that Adani doesn't just facilitate flights, it significantly impacts airline operations and overall travel costs. And next, the hidden cost you are paying for. Here is the part that should concern every Indian passenger. This consolidation of power comes at a cost. Theoretically, privatization is supposed to improve service quality and reduce cost, but the reality is more complex. The first thing is higher airline operation cost, higher ticket prices. Airlines operating at Adani-controlled airports must pay substantial user fees and service charges. Naturally, airlines pass on these costs to consumers by increasing air ticket prices. There is no magic here. When you are paying 5,000 for a short domestic flight, part of it is because of these extra charges. Smaller airlines and regional operators are also heavily impacted. The high cost of operating at these monopolized airports makes it difficult for smaller players to compete, leading to less competition and fewer affordable options for passengers. And the second one is the illusion of better facilities. Adani markets itself as improving airport infrastructure, promising better lounges, expanded terminals, and more efficient services. However, passenger reviews and industry reports suggest different picture: skyrocketing food and beverages prices, long queues despite infrastructure upgrades, minimal effort to improve basic cleanliness or service quality. In some terminals, passengers end up paying a premium, not for better service, but because there is no alternative. The next one is monopoly, a threat to fair competition. Experts and economists have repeatedly warned that such massive control creates a monopoly or at least oligopoly. In a healthy market, competition ensures that no single player can manipulate pricing or service quality. But in India's case, Adani's dominance in airport operations severely limits competition unless the government steps in with stronger anti-monopoly regulations or caps on fees. This trend is set to continue. And worse, Adani isn't stopping at airports. Plans are already underway, entering airline operations directly, which would further concentrate power in the aviation ecosystem. And the next one is, what could have been a better approach? Instead of allowing a single conglomerate to dominate, many experts argue that the government should have encouraged multiple regional players. Smaller and regional operators would have provided more affordable airport and airline options, better competition leading to improved services, regional economic development rather than concentrating control in a few hands. But unfortunately, the current system favors large corporations with deep pockets, leaving the common passengers with limited choices and higher costs. So, should you worry or not? Absolutely. If you fly regularly or plan to fly in the future, these monopoly trends matters. Expect higher fares without much explanation. Don't expect significant improvements in service quality anytime soon. More power concentrated in the hands of one player means less pressure to innovate or reduce costs unless government regulators take stronger action. The situation is likely to worsen. So, the privatization of India's airports was meant to modernize infrastructure and increase efficiency. Instead, it's creating a dangerous monopoly, and it's you who are paying the price from higher fares to poor service. The consequences are already visible. So, if you want more videos that explain such important economic developments and reveal the truth behind the big business moves that impact your life, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications. Let me know in the comments, do you think this is a threat or a necessary step for India's growth? Let's discuss it. And don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for weekly business insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.